The path of knowledge is the way to Jannah. The path of knowledge is the way to Jannah.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله. عن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من صلى علي مرة واحدة صلى الله عليه 10. رواه مسلم وكذلك أبو داود والترمذي وقال الترمذي حديث حسن. Viewers of Madani Channel, respected brethren in Islam, I started quoting a hadith on the authority of a well-known companion by the name Abu Hurairah. He said that he heard the master of mankind, the peace of our heart, the most kind, that he said in the importance of sending salutation upon the Holy Prophet ﷺ, that the one who sent one durood unto him, Allah Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal will double it and send it back to the Sayyid as 10 special mercies. So let us try to send some durood upon the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. So inshallah, the first thing which we are going to do is that there is a science of usulul fiqh which is called ilmul muqaddimat wa ta'rifat. The knowledge about introduction and terminologies. From what we learn from that science is that whenever we have got a term, first of all, we must introduce the term to the audience, to the students, to the viewers, whosoever is listening. The terms, they must be introduced amicably. So inshallah, al-muqaddimatu wat-ta'rifatu. I'm going to start with al-muqaddimatu to give the introductions of each and every terms or the silsila or the episodes which we are going to listen. And then I shall give a ta'rifatu, definitions of each and every term which we are going to use. This is very, very important, because if we do not give a definition, especially of the terms, for example, somebody might have a different meaning in his head, and the other will have a different meaning in his head, then we won't have a useful conversation. So the scholars, they say that in order for us to have got a useful conversation, each and every one of us, we must know the definition of what we are studying or of what we are elaborating or elucidifying, so that each and every one of us at the end of the day will benefit from the episodes. May Allah Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal make it easy for one and all. So inshallah, these are some of the things which we are going to talk, and as per the manner or probably one of our etiquettes which we were taught by Amir Ahl Sunnah, to just start each and everything with good intention. So let me take this that opportunity to try to revive our intention. It is mentioned in a hadith that niyyatul mu'min khayru min amali. The intention of a believer is better than his action. Let us take this opportunity to revive our intention. Me as the mubaligh, as the speaker, the deliverer of this silsila, inshallah, I will make my intention that I shall do so trying to seek Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal's pleasure And you as the listener, try to make sure that if you listen to beautiful points and Madani pools, try to write, jot them down. And also when you hear the name of Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal, try to send some beautiful attributes from the Asma'ul Husna, the beautiful names and the beautiful attributes of Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal. For example, saying Azza wa Jal, Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal, Dhul Jalal wal Ikram, all these beautiful attributes. And whenever the name of Sarkal or Madina, the master of Medina, the leader of humankind, the Imam of the Mursaleen, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whenever we hear his name, we must send a durood in salutation upon the beloved, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sallu ala al-Habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. Then of course, if we hear the name of the Sahaba, radiyallahu ta'ala anhu to the male, and radiyallahu ta'ala anha to the female, and same goes to the scholars and the awliya il-kiram. Whatever we hear, we just have got to send some form of dua or some of the recipe or the formula which we are taught by the Sharia. Nevertheless, so the first thing which I'm going to mention is that is the signs of introductions and terminologies. The terms, they've got a definition. That whenever you want to give a definition, because now we want to give what is a definition, how to define a term, because we've got a very important term in front of us by the name il. Now let us go to a ta'arif, definition. What is definition? Definition, it is defined as a matter which incorporates all the components of the thing defined and restrict any strange components. That is definition. Definition in Arab, it's called ta'arif. And what is ta'arif? Ta'arif in Arabic, they gave it a definition that it is a matter which incorporates all the components of the thing defined and it restricts the strange components. Now, the definition, when you talk about definition, let it be known that each and every Arabic term, you've got two types of meaning. Number one, it have got what we call ma'ana al-lugha or al-lughawi, that is its linguistical meaning, its meaning according to the usage of the Arab, its meaning according to the dictionaries of the Arab, its usage to the Arab. Then that term will have got the second meaning, which is al-istilah or al-istilahi. Ma'ana al-istilahi, the technical meaning. So each and every term have got two types of meaning. The first one, it have got what we call linguistical meaning. Then the second, it have got what we call technical meaning. Now let us take an example, the word salah. The word salah to ordinary persons, that is to the awam, general people. I'm talking about the English speaking people. Because I come from there. I know how it feels and I know how it takes. It takes somebody from there to know what is from there. So for the majority, when you say salah, the brother will think about the ritual salah which we make in the masjid. Of course it's correct. But meaning according to Lugha, according to Arabic, according to the Arab, that is when we say the word salah, linguistically, the word salah does not mean the ritual or the form or the sect of prayers which we make in the masjid. It means dua, that is a supplication. The word salah, dua. And also in the hadith, sometimes it used to come with that meaning. For example, when it was said that the one who is fasting, if he is invited to a feast, فَلْيُصَلِّ, he must make salah. So it does not mean that if you're fasting, you go to somebody's house, then you are fasting. Then when you say that فَلْيُصَلِّ, make salah, then you say, no. Let me, where is wudu? Let me make wudu, then you make salah. No. It was used the linguistical meaning. That is dua. Let him make dua. So salah, bima'ana, yani dua, to make dua, that is dua. It's supplication. The word zakah, it means to grow. It means an increment. So when it comes, also Islam give it a technical meaning, the growth of money, which will go when you purify your money. It means also purification Okay, that is its linguistical. But when Islam comes, it take the linguistical, then it add on it. So the technical, what it does, it take the linguistical meaning, then add on it. In another way, let us say that the linguistical meaning is general. Then the technical meaning is specific. I want to give you the example in English. Let's take the word operation. Operation, its linguistical meaning, it is a special work. You know, when we say the police, they're doing an operation to succumb the robbers, it means a special work. Okay, so the operation, it is a work which is a special way, a special work which one undergoes. We can call it an operation according to linguistical definition, according to the lexicon, that is the dictionary, according to the lingua, we say it nowadays, according to the language which people they are speaking within the perimeters of English. So now that when the doctors came, they took that particular word operation and give it a technical meaning. So now when they say operation, now it is a special way of working, but within the psyche of medicine, whereby they will do what they will do to the to the sick person. They gave it the technical meaning, which is now specific. That one was general, but now here it is specific. They add to it to suit their purpose. Number two, let us be more exact and give another example of a term number two, injection. The word injection in English usage, to inject, it is to put something into something. For example, you can inject your money into the business. It's injection. But what medicine or the doctors again have got to say with the word injection? They took it, it's linguistical, and al-lugha is linguistical meaning, that is to put something into something. Then they go on and specify it, that it will be now putting medicine using a certain instrument known unto them as the injection, because that instrument will inject the body. It will put something on the body. So now when they took injection, now it becomes specific. So viewers of Madani channels, my respected brothers, now we know that terms, they have got two types of meaning. It have got its linguistical meaning and it have got its technical meaning. So now we shall try to examine also the word ilm, its linguistical meaning and its technical meaning. We are going to study, we are going to listen, we are going to hear the definition of ilm, knowledge. What is knowledge? What is its linguistical meaning? And what is its Sharia meaning? So keep on following this episode, Path of Knowledge. You will hear more, you will learn more. Many a time we listen about knowledge, its importance, its virtues, but this time around, we want to go in a deep journey. We want to go deep down to try to leave no stone unturned into explaining knowledge. We shall give an episode only on the definition of knowledge, then follow it up with other things. So as they say in Arabic, that the story is narrated from its beginning, that whenever you give the story, try to narrate it from its start. We are going to start with the definition. Then we explain on it. So as an advice to my viewers of Madani channels, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us strength to try to follow an episode with an episode. In English they say, one drop of rain does not constitute a rain season. Meaning to say, if you listen to only one episode, you won't be able to understand deeply what we want to mean. So try to follow it up an episode with an episode. Qala sha'ir. An Arabic poet said, for those of you who love poem, you know, this poem, they are there to give us advice. Inna mina shi'r la hikmah. From among his other poems, we learn wisdom. Qala sha'ir, a poet said, الناس إلى شأو العلا حركات ولكن عزيز عند الرجال الثبات. What some words? What some couplets? The poet is telling us that in this dunya, in this world, everybody is striving towards success. They are making some movement. Al-harakat, it means some movements towards success. Walakin, but the problem with human beings, azizun inda rijali thibat. They've got a problem that they does not persevere. They, to start a thing, it's easy. That is the lesson which we are, the Madani pool, which we are taking from this poem, is that number one. To start a thing in this dunya, it's easy. To start a business, it's easy. But to keep the business going, it's hard. To marry, to make nikah, it's easy. But to keep the marriage lasting for ages, it's hard. To start to listen to an episode, what I'm trying to refer now, it's easy. But now to keep on following the episode from beginning to the end, listening to another episode, it's hard. So I urge you that you must have got thibat. That is why they say again in wisdom that the river will break the mountain not because of power and force, but because of perseverance, because of continuation, because it keep on, till it pierces the mountain. So, viewers of Madani Channel, my beloved brothers, in the episode of the path of knowledge, some they can call it path to knowledge or a path of knowledge, we must know that we are now taking a journey, trying to deep down, to go to knowledge, trying to look for knowledge, trying to seek for knowledge. Of course, we shall define which knowledge in the following episodes to come. May Allah Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal shower a special mercy to one and all. And may He make us to keep on watching Madani Channel and try to follow the episodes which is going to be broadcasted free of charge on the Madani Channel, wherein we shall going to elaborate further the importance, the superiority, the virtues, the goodness of knowledge. Let me conclude with a poem which says that Mabani kulli fanni ashara. For each and everything you study in life, you must know 10 things. Mabani kulli fannin ashara. Each and everything, each and every science is based on 10 things. You must know 10 things, each and everything which you study. Be it in fiqh, be it in nahr, be it in sarf, be it in balagha. Now I'm talking of knowledge in general. Also on that knowledge, you must know 10 things. I'm not going to explain all of them, but he said, I've summarized 3, which is most important. Know the true definition of it. Wal mawdu', what is the subject matter of that thing? What thamara, and its fruits. What is the fruits which you are reaping from it? So I'm going to give knowledge. So what is the definition of knowledge? What is the subject matter of this knowledge? In brief, the subject matter of the knowledge which I'm going to talk about, it is called al-wahi, revelation. How important it is to start the revelation. No any knowledge in this dunya is going to beat this one, that you study the revelation, the al-wahi, revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No any commerce, accounts, geography, biology will beat that type of knowledge. Al-wahi, studying al-wahi. Al-tamara, what you get from it, we shall explain later. Sallu ala al-habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.
The path of knowledge is the way to Jannah. The path of knowledge is the way to Jannah.